touch. The Matterhorn, its pointed peak, an icon of Switzerland, has always fascinated and drawn me in. But what if I told you that you could almost touch it? Ascend to the very top of Europe, straight into the kingdom of eternal ice. Today, I'm taking you on a journey about the Matterhorn Glacier Ride I in Zermatt. It's not just any gondola. It's a gateway to an alpine paradise, an engineering marvel, and an experience that will simply take your breath away. Long ago, back in the 1970s, a bold vision was born in the minds of Zermatt's pioneers to open up the previously inaccessible peaks. They decided to build a cable car to climb Matterhorn, which towers over the valley at an impressive altitude. Madness, absolutely. After all, we're talking about almost 4,000 meters above sea level, where weather conditions are extreme, and the terrain seems to resist every inch of progress. The first cable car, opened in 1979, was already a marvel of engineering. It's hard to imagine the heroism of those who built it, transporting materials by helicopter in thin air, working in freezing cold and wind, battling ice and rock. But they succeeded, and for many years, this cable car served thousands of tourists and alpinists, opening the doors to the high alpine world. However, time moves on, and technology advances. The growing number of visitors and the pursuit of excellence led to the creation of something even more extraordinary. That's how the Matterhorn Glacier Ride I project was born. Launched in 2018, it became the most modern 3S gondola in the world. Its construction was another act of audacity, but the result, well, you'll see for yourselves. When you step into one of these luxurious gondolas, designed by the famous Italian firm Pininfarina, you immediately feel that this will be something special. They are spacious, full of light, with huge windows that open up views of the changing landscape. The gondola departs from Trockensteg and begins its quiet, smooth ascent. What makes the Matterhorn Glacier Ride I so unique is its technology. It's a 3S3 cable system. What does that mean? The gondolas move on to thick support cables, and a third cable powers them. Thanks to this, the cable car is incredibly stable, even when the wind howls along the alpine ridges. Forget about swaying. Here you glide steadily, as if you were in a comfortable limousine. This technology also allowed for longer sections between supports, minimizing the visual impact on the pristine landscape. But the real magic begins when you're lucky enough to ride in one of the crystal ride cabins. Suddenly, during the journey, the floor beneath your feet becomes transparent. You look directly down onto the glacier. Its blue cracks, 1,000-meter void. It's literally a moment where your breath catches in your throat. Incredible. These cabins, adorned with Swarovski crystals, are true jewels among the mountains. The entire journey to the summit takes only about 8 minutes. And in that time, you ascend an unbelievable altitude. When you disembark, you enter the Matterhorn Glacier Paradise, the highest cable car station in Europe. At an altitude of 3,883 meters above sea level, there's no time to ponder. You're immediately engulfed by the spectacle. From the viewing platform, a 360-degree panorama unfolds, making you feel like the ruler of the world. Round you, 38 4,000-meter peaks and 14 majestic glaciers tower. You see the Matterhorn from a new perspective, as well as Mont Blanc in France, Eiger in Switzerland, and peaks in Italy. It's like a geographical atlas spread out beneath your feet. But that's not all this summit offers. Descend deep into the glacier, about 15 meters below the surface, into the Glacier Palace. It's a magical place, carved into eternal ice, full of ice sculptures and crystalline tunnels. Feel the cold of the ancient glacier. At the top, you'll also find the highest cinema in Europe and the highest restaurant, where coffee or a meal tastes exceptional with such an unparalleled view outside. And for those who love winter, Climb Matterhorn is the highest summer ski area in Europe. Yes, you heard that right. You can ski on pristine snow even in the middle of summer. It's also a starting point for ambitious alpinists. The Matterhorn Glacier Ride I is more than just a cable car. It's a testament to human ambition and respect for nature. Pioneer of technology. It's a symbol of innovation in mountain transport. The 3S technology guarantees safety and comfort, setting standards for others. Accessibility and magic. It allows everyone, regardless of alpine experience, to enter the world of the high Alps. It's magic without effort, year-round adventure, available throughout the year. It offers unique winter experiences even in the heart of summer. Continent connector. Since 2023, thanks to the Matterhorn Glacier Ride II, you can continue your journey from climb Matterhorn to Italy, creating the Matterhorn Alpine Crossing, the highest continuous transversal cable car crossing of the Alps. It's a true journey between countries among the clouds. If you ever find yourself in Zermatt, you must experience this. But remember, altitude is no joke. Move slowly, drink plenty of water, dress warmly. Even if the sun is shining at the base, the mountain has its own rules. And most importantly, prepare for your jaw to drop in awe. The Matterhorn Glacier Ride I is more than just a ride. It's a journey to the heart of the Alps that will stay with you forever, ready for the conquest of the sky.
Questo è ghiaccio, ragazzi. Questo è un blocco di ghiaccio così.
Sembra la mano che esce. Quale? Dove?
Quella vecchia.
Era questa vecchia?
Tanto vecchia dove eri in quella stazione lì.
L'hanno rifatta esattamente accanto.
ये छोटा लग रहा है वो जो से जो तो ऊंचा लग रहा है वो रहा पैसे में पड़ते उसका वो देखो 5 लोग
Oh,